Have you been on an all salad diet but still can't lose the fat? You have no idea how fat loss works and consistently struggles to lose weight. In this video, I will break down the process of weight loss and some of the things you need to consider when on a weight loss journey. If you don't know who I am, my name is Fabian and I am a certified personal trainer and nutritionist with a master's in psychology. I help busy professionals like yourselves get fit and healthy by sharing no-nonsense mental and physical health tips and quick workouts. Now that's out of the way, let's get into the video. Actually, before we get into understanding fat, fat distribution, and weight loss, let's cover a few things. 1. Working out does not turn fat into muscle. In fact, they are two different body tissues made up of different components serving different purposes. However, what ultimately happens is that you lose fat and gain muscles, and vice versa. 2. There are no such thing as overnight successes to permanent healthy weight loss. So all those supplement brands and crazy diets that promises you'll have a dream body in X amount of days if you do X, Y, and Z, they're just selling you a dream. Permanent healthy weight loss comes from changing and adapting new habits. Habits that align with your goals you've set or the person you are trying to become. If you want more information on how to set effective fitness goals or how to create healthy habits, let me know in the comments below. To better understand weight or fat loss, I've broken today's video down into 3 sections. Fat distribution, which is understanding where fat is typically distributed in the body, the process of fat loss, and the adaptation of exercise, or what exercising does to fat, and some of the simple, typical exercises that you can do for fat loss. Section 1. Fat or weight distribution. Where fat or weight is distributed in the body varies as a result of genetics and gender. Typically, men have more upper body fat, carrying most of their body's fat in their shoulders, chest, and around the belly area, creating an apple shape, while women tend to have lower body fat, carrying most of their body's fat in lower abdomen, hips, and the thighs, creating a pear shape. Females, ever wondered why it's so hard to lose weight around the hips? This is why. Or males, do you find that you can gain upper body muscle 10 times faster than it takes to build your legs? Yep, it's because the universe wills it so. If you haven't guessed it yet, there are risks associated with these types of distribution of fat in the body, and it is important to understand that although their risks are differ based on the body types, no one body type is immune from the risk associated with the other body type. For example, upper body fat is often linked to cardiovascular diseases and diabetes, but studies show that women officially have more heart attacks than men. Lower body fat is most associated with mechanical issues such as joint problems, but again, it's not just for women. There's a high percentage of men who chronically struggles with joint pain. I think what this says, in my professional opinion, is that fat and the risk associated with carrying an excessive amount of fat does not discriminate. And the more you understand it, the more information you'll have to live a healthier life. Section 2, the process of fat loss. In order to conquer your fitness journey, it's important to understand fat and how it resides in the body. So let's talk about that. And we'll bust a myth along the way. Why not? Okay, so the average human carries over 30 trillion cells in their body, some of which are fat cells. Fat cells, contrary to our disgust and our demise of those little suckers, are quite similar to other cells in that they have a necessary function in the body. For example, they protect our organs and keep us warm, to name a few things. It's when we have too many of them, it becomes a problem. So, how do you get rid of them when you have too many? Well, while you're doing the work outside, working out, this is what's happening on the inside. Fat loss or weight loss involves a breakdown and release of triglycerides, which are smaller fat cells from larger fat cells. This process where triglycerides are broken down into glycerol and free fatty acids is known as lipolysis. Once broken down, these smaller fat cells, triglycerides, then re-enter the bloodstream and are transported to the muscles where they are used for energy. Mythbuster! Contrary to some beliefs, fat cells don't disappear. They shrink in sizes, making them smaller and the body appear leaner. Section 3, exercise and fat burning. Knowing what types of exercise to do for weight loss can be confusing because there's so much information floating around on weight loss. For example, run before you work out. No, run after you work out. Only do high intensity workouts. No, do weightlifting, and the list goes on and on and on. But what's more important is what your body does after the workout. Let's take high intensity workouts. For example, high intensity interval training, HIIT, may not use as many fatty acids during the workout compared to moderate intensity training. However, after the workout, the body's metabolic rate increases, leading to elevated fat oxidation or fat burning, a process which is known as excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. And it's higher after intense workouts. Resistance training or intense weightlifting also triggers significant excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, contributing to increased fat burn after exercise. So in short, find movements or exercises that you'll enjoy, that you can put 100% of your energy into, that will increase your post-exercise oxygen consumption. To practically apply this, it's beneficial to include a mixture of endurance exercises like walking, jogging, swimming, biking, or jump roping, and interval training, resistance exercises like push-ups, burpees, squats, deadlifts, or lunges in your workout routine. If you want me to do a video on how to put together an effective workout, type workout in the comments below. Incorporating these into your training programs can effectively address your fat loss goals, especially if you have had a bad or failed experience with previous workout programs and diet. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another video. And I'll see you in the next one. And as always, be your change.